Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to Wednesday morning in the state of Kentucky. This is Big Larry coming at you. Down sick, but I'm here, people. I'm sick, but I'm here. How's everyone doing today? Says I got 6 people seeing me, so someone say good morning to me. No go today. There we go. Top of the morning, Chopper. Been a long weekend. Been a long weekend for me. Stuffy nose, headaches, but I'm alive still. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm just kind of getting awake. Not feeling too hot, but just want to get on here and say hi, good morning to everyone. Had to wipe my eyes this morning. Hey, Von Hilton, you now have control of everything. That's good to know, buddy. Prepare for a letter coming in the mail from my lawyer. Because now that you have everything, I'm suing you. Because you put my name out there saying I've been stealing money from you. I've been stealing it from your mom. We have filed charges on you. Not just me. Somebody else in the family has too. So we're going to take you for everything you got left. You better enjoy it, buddy, because we're coming after it. Thank you, Solar Marshal. And good morning. Yep, Vaughn's got everything now. He's power of the attorney for 6 months. The child support has been notified for they can get their money. Welfare has been notified for they cannot send him no more food stamps ever again because he's in charge of $200,000 worth of homes. He will not be getting food stamps no more, people. And I am suing him for lack of whatever, where he's going to run his mouth saying I stole money from him. I did this, I did that. He's the one that brought my name in on this. You guys didn't know who I was until he said something. You guys never knew who Uncle Jim was until he said something. We're going after everything. He wants to play games. The game has started. He's already been up to bat. He did get a home run. Watch how many home runs we get. I hope everybody went out and voted yesterday. Hope everybody got out and did what they had to do. Got 1 week and my son comes home from college. It's happy Thanksgiving time. He's home for a week. He's home for 4 days. He goes back to school for a week, and then he comes home for a month. Oh yeah, we got major lawsuits going against him, Marshall. You know, he could literally say my name on here and not be in trouble, but once he put Jim's address out there, he's screwed. Jim can take him for everything. Good morning, Green. You know, I was watching another video this morning, people. And Solar, you were there. And somebody was saying I was a good looking man. Go look me up on Facebook. You think I'm a good looking man, whatever, that's fine with you. I mean, I'm not here to impress any girl. I'm married, I'm happily married, and there's no woman in this world that could take me from my woman. I'm very happy with my wife. Is she perfect? None of you women are perfect. Neither is any man. Nobody is perfect. Good morning, Green. Yeah, it was that one about Andrea's, that video of Andrea and you guys doing a thing on her. And I watched it this morning, probably about an hour ago when I woke up. Nothing on TV, so I turned the YouTube on. Figured I ain't been on in 4 or 5 days. It's time to do it again. Yes, Solar Marshall. Well, your name was brought in it, and I don't think you were in. I didn't see a picture. You went, well, I think at the beginning you were, but I might have been looking at the other one. But your name was in it because somebody was telling you to, they asked you if you were on Facebook, and you told them to go look me up on Facebook because she or he or whatever said I was hot. Oh, I have met Andrea personally. I know her. I was at Alice's house when she first showed up. I feel bad for her too. She got conned into coming and living with some old man that could not take care of her, could not take care of her kids if she had kids. He can't take care of himself, people. He ain't took a bath in over 5 years. Yeah, I ain't gonna be on here long. Just wanted to get on and say how's everyone doing. Well, I don't think he has any defense at all on that, Marshall. I mean, he literally, he says that we're all doing it. People, I'll say it now and I'll say it for the last month. Everything that Von Hilton puts out there, he tells on himself. We're not telling you it. He's telling you it. We're just recording him.
Oh, the thing that fell was your chain, Daddy.
My what?
My dad's chain.
Oh, okay.
This.
I heard what you said, the cane.
I want to say hi, but I don't feel too good.
Why has he not moved into the double wide? Because he's too lazy to move, Green. He'll have to hire somebody to move him. He ain't going to pick up his computer and carry it over to his mom's. He is, Marshall. He is his worst enemy.
What's all over your screen? What's all them black dots?
Probably just dirt, baby. I still got the plastic over the front cover.
Oh, hi, people. I don't feel good, so I'm going to go. All right. See you later.
Yeah, that's my Mrs. Frost. I think we're all coming down codes. Watch your sugar.
Okay.
Yeah, I am definitely a Christian. I can't say I live by every law that he puts out there because I break them laws too. And hopefully at the end, when I do die, that he will forgive me. Sorry to hear about that, Solar Marshal. Yeah. I am a Christian, but what I talk about with Von Hilton and this and that, that's not Christian. Like, Von is right on that. But people, I can't help it. When he's gonna run his mouth on me, the devil comes out. I don't know, honey. I seen it blink too. Yes, I agree, Green, and that is wrong. Workers are coming in.
Yeah, I heard that.
I agree, Solar. Not much, Copper. Ma, can I get more mud? Folgers, good to the last drop. No, you would never have, Marshall. They are good people. All the Frost are. They'll give you the shirt off their back if we can. Yep, we'll help anybody that needs help if we can. But you know, you got to help yourself. And that's what Vaughn don't understand. People out there will help him, but when we give him help, he don't accept it. I have Marshall. His name's Vaughn Hilton. He's not going to maintain the properties exactly. I want to see what house he starts working on first. If he even calls anybody. I mean, he's going to go down there and he's going to try to get rent and find out nobody lives in them two houses down there no more. They're empty. And when he comes to collect my rent, I'm going to laugh at him and tell him get off the land. Take me to court. No, I have not talked to him, Brian. And I'm not going to talk to him. He's got anything to say to me, he can say it to the lawyer. He's live right now on Odyssey. It figures he'd go live when I'm live. Well, 4 acres, that'd be good if he can't touch the money yet. But he doesn't watch you. Ha ha ha. He watches them all. Yeah, he watches them, I guarantee you. Thank you, honey. I know people. I call it Folgers when I'm putting it on the commercial, and I call it to my wife as mud. It's just something that I've always called coffee when I was growing up was mud. Well, that's good, Green. Maybe I can keep you here. As long as I got one person over there trolling him, we're good. And that way we can all see what he's posting out there, if it's anything good or not.
I don't want to see.
Yeah, I'd love to see Candace come down here. Exactly. Out of 2 hours, only 15 minutes is good. I got a question. How many of y'all talk shit about me on here?
Probably almost every.
All of you?
Probably almost.
I don't care if you do or not. I'm just wondering.
I wouldn't tell you if they did.
You know, because I don't really care. I know I'm an old man. I know I ain't shaved in 4 years. I know my hair is all messed up.
Well, that's the way it, so. Daddy.
Yeah, I didn't take $2 million from his daddy's money, Solar Marshall. And when we go to court, we will prove all that because his dad wasn't even worth $2 million. That's a lie. And him saying that he got $2 million and he spent it all on gasoline running around Kentucky to see his kids, that's wrong because he never got that neither. His dad was worth $29,000 is what the insurance was, and Miss Alice turned it in, and it went right in her bank account. And that is how she's been able to pay her property taxes. That's how she got the mother places running. She had to spend that money to get the mother houses where they're rentable. Vaughn don't understand that shit. He don't know that you got to work on houses that people are just going to give him $500 to move into a fucking cardboard box that has no electricity or no plumbing. You got that right. It don't even cost us $2 million to send a rocket to across the world. Oh yeah, see 4 acres, that's all going to come out too. He doesn't know how to be an adult. Exactly. He's still a 10-year-old kid himself. Green, if I had $2 million, I'd be living off the interest. I could live off the interest the rest of my life. Yeah. Okay, Cooper. I don't know. I've never lived in a cardboard box. The furthest I ever got was living in my car. Because I'd make sure I got a car. I don't care if the engine's blowed. At least you could still sleep in it. No, I don't think no one's going to rent for him. You're right there, 4 acres. And he's going to think he's going through hell when he tries to put me out. Because I'm not paying no rent. Not to him. Not until my house is done. You get gutters in here. You get more driveway in here. You get a central air unit in here. You get some of these walls fixed. Then we'll talk about rent. So for him to get 300 out of me, he's going to put about 3,000 into this place. Yeah, he has to keep them on code, yes. And he has to pay the house insurances. He has to pay all the property taxes. Like I said, people, it won't last him a year. They'll all be gone within 1 year. Because he's going to have to sell them because he's going to blow all that money once he gets a hold of it. Yeah, he says he's not throwing me out because I owe him $30,000. Well, if I owe him 30,000 and he's not going to throw me out until I pay him the 30,000, we should be at 150,000 by the time he gets me out, people. Oh, I know. The guys know how to do water heaters. Okay, good, good. Because I'm going to need one of them pretty shortly, too. Thank you. Good morning, Holly. Yeah, his gods take care of everything. That's what I'm waiting for, Green. Candace, come on down here and marry Von Hilton. Taking for everything, please. $200,000 is a lot of money. I figured all the properties and everything together is worth 200,000. Cousin Ronnie says about 250,000. Yeah, you got that right. 4 acres. Yeah, to us, Michael, you're right. That's a lot of money to us. To you guys, it probably ain't much. That ain't even buying a home up in New York. Pay rent for 6 months in New York with just that. Sweaty, that's something I'd like to know myself. Why does he believe everything of Alice's is in millions? Because that's how a 10-year-old boy thinks. Yeah, exactly, Michael. Yeah, Vaughn's got a rude awakening coming towards him, people. He just don't know it yet. Yeah, exactly, Green. He's still thinking as a 10-year-old boy, 12-year-old boy somewhere. I mean, I must be getting charged $5,000 a month for rent, people. I went from 25,000 to 30,000 now in less than 2 months. Not yet. Yeah, soon it'll be 40,000, right? Probably today, Green. And to be exact, it's $27,800 if I ain't paid no rent since I moved in. 40,000 a year? No, hell, I wouldn't. I wouldn't give you 40,000 for 10 years for this place. Somebody's texting me on Facebook. Well, I think he could use the money to fix up the houses. That's it. I don't know. I don't know how all that's going to go. I don't even care. All I know is he ain't got no rent money coming in because the other two have moved out, and I refuse to pay rent to him. So he will throw me out. He will have to evict me. And I will wait till the last day to turn the key over. Very last day, last minute. Okay, see, I don't know how that works, Green. No, he's not supposed to use it for himself at all. So like I said, 6 months. He's going to be running everything for 6 months. Let's see how it runs. He misses one bill. He's screwed. One bill. Please, James, don't pay the property taxes this month. Please don't pay them. None of them. Oh, I will, 4 acres. I'm all on top of that. And this is November, people. His property taxes have to be paid by January 1st. Good morning, not sure. Now he's going to feel like what it feels like when you're working and you got to pay taxes every year. And you got to pay taxes on your houses. And you got to have house insurance. And you got to have this. And you got to have that. Please forget the house payments, Vaughn Hilton. Remember, you don't need anything like that. Don't pay it and watch what happens. Like I said, people, he's going to fuck up. And we all know that. No, none at all. Even if he gets the kids back, he still will not get. He might get food stamps for Jerry. He might get Jerry's Social Security check, but he won't get nothing else from welfare. I don't know if he did or not, 4 acres. And literally, people, he says he's going to get his kids back. I think he's going to try to take me to court again for saying he's a pedophile. I never said he was a pedophile. I don't know if he is or not. But he said he did not pass his pedophile test. I didn't say that. He said it. So, Vaughn, you want to take me to court for that? Take me to court for that. I got the videos. I don't got them on a floppy disk hiding in the closets, and you got to find them from 20 years ago. I have them live right now on it, right in front of me. Oh, I have already started that, 4 acres. I've already talked to the lawyer. A pedophile test screen is where they take a test and find out if you're interested in younger girls. Other words, is I call them children. I don't know what happened. All I know is he literally got on YouTube and said he did not pass his pedophile test and he wanted to take another one. And they refused to let him take another one. Well, when they refuse to let you take another one, that's telling them there's no shadow of a doubt that that test was telling the truth. James, you don't have to hide it. We all know it. You're a 50-year-old man trying to date an 18-year-old girl. I think the kids have been adopted out. I ain't for sure yet. I know Andrea says she's got to come up here this month coming up. Yeah, Devon, that's legal. Vaughn thinks it's legal. And yeah, way back then, some people did start dating their cousins. Ask Vaughn. Vaughn knows about dating cousins, Vaughn. Your mommy and daddy were cousins. Repeat that again, James Von Hilton. Your mommy and daddy were cousins. And thank you, Todd, for helping me figure that one out. Because if it wasn't for you, I would have never figured it out, Todd. So, people, if you don't like Todd, expect him to be coming in here because usually when I say Todd's name, he comes over. Unless he is over there watching Vaughn right now for me. Yeah, see, it could be that way, Farmer. I have no idea. I've never had to take that test. I'm interested in women my age. Is my wife younger than me? Yes. But my wife was a full grown woman when I got with her. She wasn't no little 18-year-old girl. My wife already had 3 boys. Well, I know, Marshall. I mean, if I'm 50 years old and I look at an 18-year-old girl, people, I'm looking at somebody that could be my daughter. I got kids older than that. Sweaty, I believe that too. I do. I mean, that's why I don't think they're ever going home. I like Todd too. Not sure. That's what we call a dirty old man. Yep. Yeah, that's Todd. I mean, He's already hacked me. He's already talked shit about me, people. But you know something? We're still friends. I don't cuss him out and yell and scream and throw him off my channel. You and J Dubs went hogging. That's the point, Green. He says he's getting them back, but I don't see how. And if them kids ever walk back in that house, I will file charges against Children's Services because they're now endangering the kids' life. Yes, not sure. He did have the test done in the University of Kentucky. Larry is Bledsoe and Vaughn. Yeah, I bet, Cooper. No, Don, I ain't seen you on here before. Welcome to Larry's chat. Big Larry's here live. I'm just getting the truth out there on Vaughn. He likes to run his mouth. He likes to talk a lot of shit. I'm the reverse Vaughn, yeah. Hello, life. Was it the Abo screen Stinky Tuck? I don't even know what that means. Yes, Don, he is the power of attorney of the estate right now for 6 months. And then he says he gets it all. I don't think he's going to get it all. He ain't going to be able to pay the bills. He's not going to keep the properties up. He's not going to be able to do nothing besides get on his computer and play with his horse vaginas. If you don't take care of the properties and pay all the bills that has to be done, he's going to lose it. He says he's moving into the double wide. Who's going to help him move? He ain't going to do it. Green, I don't know who would get it after that. Would it finally go back down to the kids? I don't know. No, I ain't taking care of nothing of his. There ain't nobody down here that will. Donnie's going to have to get someone to move the computer for him. He's too lazy to move his own computer. And that's what I think too, Farmer. The estate should go to the kids. But right now, he's controlling everything. So we're going to see what he's got left, what he does for these next 6 months. No, the will is not final. Since that new will is up, now they're going to go by that new will and see what it says. And do, like it says, Vaughn's in control of everything. He has control. I'm just waiting for my lawyers to tell me what I can do and what I can't do. I know he owes me 1%, and he owes Jim 1%. They say it's a real will, Green. Signed by the judge and the lawyer, so. You know, like I asked my lawyer, is that 1% of everything or is that just 1% of the money? And he says it's 1% of everything. Stinky found it, Farmer. Ain't that, kind of weird? And people, I'm going to tell you, my mom passed away and I knew I was getting everything. And I was going through the fucking lawyers and judges and everything for 7, 8 months. And I knew there was another will out there. You don't think I wouldn't have turned that will in? His God made him wait 8 months to turn it in? Something's wrong. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Cotton Eye. Folgers, good to the last drop. Well, they're going to look in on that, Green. And I literally hope it is a forgery because if it is, he going straight to prison. He is being set up. He has promised people. This is not over. We have just begun. No, it was a will, Copper. I don't even have to call the sheriff's department to find that out. 4 acres. All I got to do is call the insurance company. They'll tell me if there's still insurance on it and whose name it's in. It's still in Alice's, I think. And hey, Vaughn, if you're watching this, my lawyer did put it in there that you have to appear in the courthouse, not on video chat. You do video chat, you lose. I see you in the courtroom, boy. It would avoid the other one, yes. Yeah, that's what I say too, not sure. Well, I ain't gonna wear no gas mask. I'm gonna cough, gag, and act like I'm getting fucking sick from the smell, and they'll probably throw him out of the courtroom. The only problem it won't be an act. I probably will be getting sick. Well, he don't own them yet, Black. Not yet. He's got to go through a 6 months trial thing. They got to make sure he knows how to take care of them and he knows what to do. He probably wearing the same underwear as he wore when he was 10 years old, Cotton. Yeah, you're right, Green. All Alice's work's going down the tubes with her son. I agree, Misty Day. And welcome to the Big Larry Show, Misty. What takes up to a year, 4 acres? He has power of attorney or power of the estate or whatever for 6 months, he says. So I think they're going to check on him in 6 months to see how he's doing. And I agree with you, Farmer. He's going to fuck it all up. Acre, 4 acres, they're already done. Me and Jim took care of all that. As power of attorney, he does have access to the money. Yes. But he's going to have to keep receipts on everything he's spending the money on. He don't understand that. And that's what I'm thinking too, Farmer. He ain't going to pay shit. And he's going to lose it all. You don't pay your property taxes, they take them. Surprised he ain't bought a new PC yet. Probably because he ain't got the gas to go down there to Lexington to get it. And that's Lexington. That's where his mommy died. He can't drive that far. Oh, he'll drive that far for a computer, but he won't drive that far to see his mom. Life, I have no idea what's going to happen to him. That's all up on him, buddy. Sorry about his luck. I would not want to be in his shoes. If I buy it, you get to stay there for free. Well, thank you, Farmer in the Cell. This place needs a lot of work, though, buddy. I will watch that, Cotton Eye. Morning, Todd. I was talking about you about 15 minutes ago. All good, though. All good. Honey, I just dropped something on the floor. Hey, Larry, do you know how long a senator is elected for? Um, Honestly, I don't, Todd. I'm going to say 4 years, same as our president. Am I wrong? Stinky, Reb, and Shanny are looking for their forever home. You were closer than Vaughn. Okay. Is it 6 years? No, there you go. Like I said, I don't get into politics much, people. I don't give a shit who's running America. I'm living here. As long as I make my money and pay my bills and I got food in my mouth and a roof over my head, that's all I give a shit about. Hello, Roland. Todd, I thought you'd be over there Skyping Hilton. Someone says he's live right now.
I don't know, honey.
Okay, that's understandable.
Nothing to say.
Oh, yeah, I bear arms. There's no doubt about that.
Might have been this, I don't know.
It could have been, honey. I bet he blows all the money, didn't pay a single bill except the personal internet and electric, and gets him yanked. Yeah, and that could happen, not sure. I don't really know. Don't even care. I mean, later, farmer. Hopefully, good news from your doctor, buddy. You cold or you going outside?
I'm cold. My eyes are cold.
Okay. Yeah, Florida is getting hit again with another hurricane, people. It's no one's business where anybody's at, you know. Y'all know where I live. I live in Kentucky. Vaughn don't understand anything, people. He's a 10-year-old boy. There must be one hell of a rabbit if you're going to go all the way to Florida to get a rabbit. Vaughn wants us to believe there's a new will that never got read in a hearing, just went straight to probate. I don't know, Todd. Well, the way that I heard, Todd, the only one in the interested party's him. He gets it all. But he's the power of attorney for 6 months to see how he can control it all. Well, we all know what's going to happen. Now the bills are going to get paid, and the state's going to walk in there and take them. They won't play games with them. That ain't what I heard, Todd. I heard it was just him. Well, good luck with that, Green. He's going to need somebody, so put that bet out for him. He might take you up on it. Well, I will let the rest of the family know that, Todd. Even though I don't think any of us would want anything that she's got. But her granddaughter on the other side of the family might. Does the county where you live make you control the weeds? No. Yes, and that's why I said I will let Hamilton, Ohio know that today, Todd. That's what he's doing, Misty. He's taking his kids as an inheritance, is what he's doing. It's been doing okay, bum. Yeah, he's going to have to get out and mow his own yard, people. Think about that. Vaughn. Or he's going to pay somebody. I can't wait to see this. As soon as it gets over 2 foot high, I will call the state on him and have him complaining about his high grass. There you go, Green. Already been done. Food stamps have already been notified. Which I think they took them last month, anyways. Because he didn't go to the meeting, he didn't get his paperwork in. Morning, Ronnie. How's the father-in-law doing, cuz? That's what I figured too, and we're praying for him, Ronnie. No, there is a new will, Todd. There was a new will. I can tell you that. That is true. There is a new will. How good the new will is going to go, I don't know. Can they use it? I don't know. I know he does have the keys to his mother's trailer now. Oh, I know, Todd. Morning pills, people. And that could be what's taking it so long, Todd, is they're letting everybody know. I don't know how he's in the picture after all that. I have no idea, Cotton. They're looking at a lot of different things, people. And that's what I'm thinking too, Joe. It could have been that, Todd. I have no idea. I agree, Todd. I bet you he's never had pheasant in his whole life, Joe. Yes, we are, Todd. We're all done playing games. We're all sick of it. You know, the funny thing about it is I've been told since day one, that I will get 1% of Alice's because I was the power of attorney until the end. Is that 1% of her money or 1% of everything? If that's 100, or if that's 1% of $200,000, then Vaughn needs to come up and give me my money. He ain't moved it to the double wide jet, I don't think. No, they can't give me 1% of the property, but they would say that the property's worth $80,000, so I get 1% of that 80,000. If you are going to cook pheasant, you need to soak it in milk overnight in the refrigerator. Not always, Scott and I. Are you going to stay renting there? No, I'm not, Smoking Joe. I am not giving no rent money out. There's no millions involved at all. Well, I know, Todd, but she's got the money. He's got money there. He's got almost 40,000 in the account right now. Joe, he is afraid of us, Frost. All of us. Because us Frost do have tempers. We can take so much, but once you get to us past that temper marker, it's over.
Call from Stan. What is call from Stan? What is
Leave your name and number. We'll get back with you. Vaughn Hilton will. No, it's just 1% I've seen, Smokey Joe. Honey, are you busy? Will you throw me breakfast together? I'm lightheaded. I need to eat. Yeah, he probably is smoking, Joe. Like I said, people, I don't know what's going on. I really don't care what's going on. I am just so tired of it. I'll be glad when it's all over with. I'm tired of dealing with Stinky. He's just a piece of shit, trash, 10-year-old boy. And sooner or later, he will get what's coming to him. One of these days, he's going to park the wrong spot. He's going to say the wrong words to somebody, and somebody's going to lay him out. Oh, I bet you he did get a bunch of them Powerball tickets. I did too, Smoking Joe. I think everybody probably in the United States were buying them tickets up the other day. You know, he has smoke. Who has smoke, Cotton Eye? Yeah, he destroyed mine and Jim's names. And Ronnie and Marcia's too. Philly Joe, I've seen him spend $600 on lottery tickets. Well, it is a waste of money, but then it ain't, Todd. I mean, it ain't gonna hurt you to go blow $6, $7, $10 on a lottery ticket. Yeah, exactly. He was doing $500 to $600 a week in lottery tickets when he stole that 30,000. Oh, Smoking Joe. Okay. Yeah, I like playing poker too. So yeah, I agree with you, Todd. I'd rather have some better chances. Yeah, I understood you now. You're talking to Smoking. And that's all he wants. He wants Jerry's check. He don't want Jerry. Later, Trooper.
Call from Stan Risk. Call from
Painkiller.
Stan Risk. Leave your name and number. We'll get back with you. Hello.
Yeah, you grow indoors and outdoors too. I don't blame you there, Smokey. Yeah, exactly. Or they want to lower my credit cards. Got to have a credit card before you can lower my credit cards. Or WellCare calling. I get about 10 calls a day from WellCare. His brain's been gone, Philly Joe. Yeah, he is a dummy. He's a 10-year-old, people. He's been 10 years old for 3,700 years. I hope she does, Philly. I hope he sends her money to come here. I hope she marries him and takes him for every fucking penny. Same thing I told Andrea. If she was smart, the day he pulled that gun out on her, I would have called the law and had his ass arrested. Right now, her and them kids, and even Aunt Alice would probably still be living. And they all be living their way. Vaughn's in jail for pulling a gun out on his wife. Yeah, Vaughn ain't gonna refuse any woman. I think he will. If she's over 25, he's not going for it. He wants some 18-year-olds ready to breed. Yeah, ready to breed. Exactly. And that's what he wants. He wants 3 or 4 or 6 wives and a dozen kids. And he's not going to raise none of the kids, and he's not going to take care of none of the wives. The only thing he's going to do is pregnize them. He ain't going to take care of them. He ain't going to show them love. He ain't going to show them affection. Morning, Mr. Gucci. No, he wants kids, Smokey, because that's food stamps, that's cash, that's money coming in. Means he don't have to work. She ain't got me food, Todd. Yeah, Philly, you can't find a girl if you don't leave your trailer. Unless you're finding them on the internet. Hi, Robbie. They're going to hear where he lives at, and they're just going to run in flocks. They're going to flock to Von Hilton's house. Well, when it starts costing me 80,000 or 8,000 to put cooling in my car, I'm going back to horse and buggies. Yeah, he's definitely delusional, Robbie. Yeah, he don't know how to add, Todd. I live near Amish country, and I'll tell you what, some of them Amish gals ain't bad looking. Well, I believe that, Philly Joe. But it ain't just what's the outside, neither. I mean, y'all can say what you want, but to me, I don't look at the outside of a woman. I look at the inside of a woman. I look at the brain and the heart and the soul. The outside is nothing, it's inside that counts. If it's a sin to be to wear deodorant or perfume, then I've been sinning all my life because I definitely wear perfume or deodorant every day, and my wife wears her perfume every day. And when I shave and get cleaned up, I use my cologne. Well, yeah, I mean, you want the outside to look good, but personally, it ain't the outside that counts. At least to me, it don't, Philly Joe. I mean, I've loved on some small, skinny women, and I've loved on some big, fat, heavy women. To me, it's the heart, it's the soul. Smoking Joe, he has no renters. There would be, he could rent 4 properties out. Could bring in almost like 1,800 to 2,000 a month in. Most of them are one's a house, the rest of them are trailers, Joe. I might be sweaty. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to go. Like I said, he's got to put me out first. And because I have a child, it'd take him at least 6 months to put me out. I'm not paying rent no more, Todd. I quit. Well, then I'm not a squatter because I have paid my rent. And as of right this minute, my rent is paid in full. And that is it. I'm done. Oh, I know I am Philly Joe. He ain't going to come and throw me out. He's going to tell the courts put me out. And he says he already put a video out there saying he's not going to throw me out because I owe him 30,000, and he's going to get his 30,000 before he tries to throw me out. Well, by the time we get done, I'm going to owe him 50 million, people. I'm going to have to sell the Pennsylvania Mint. Anybody interested? Any of y'all interested in the U.S. Mint? We call it the Frost Mint in Pennsylvania. I got a bid, 50 million. Or is that the 50 million that I owed Vaughn? I'm sorry, Philly. I thought you were offering me 50 million for the Mint. They can't make me pay nothing. I got 59 million on it. If he does, Smoking Joe, he's going to meet me in a 44. That shirt's going to fall off him, Robbie. I'll keep that 77 Buick in mind. Good morning, Jeffrey. Not much. You ain't missed much. Just me talking a little bunch of shit on here. Trying not to eat in front of a camera. My name's not J-Dubs or Stinky. Oh, yeah, I know them 77 Buicks are. Everybody party. Ronnie's a hot dog. Fun on a bun. What? What, Philly Joe? I see you, Larry. What'd I say wrong? Wife made me some blueberry waffles, people. What's in your head? Oh, the hot dog song. Ronnie Ray started it. He's the one that wants to be a hot dog man. Me, Ronnie Ray. I'm first. Yeah, Vaughn, I need gutters on my house. Yeah, I know. You're the one that changed the locks. But I think he's going to go after this 2 million first, Ronnie Ray. No, Todd. No one is contacting me at all. Devon versus the world, exactly. Yeah, I see Gray Alien all the time. No, Todd, he's paid by Jim, not by me. And I ain't talked to them in a few days. They've been pretty busy right now. So Jim and Millie, they want to get out of this too. They're done playing the games. They don't give a shit about the properties. They don't. The only thing we care about is Alice. Oh, I got another lawyer, Todd. That is the estate lawyer. Yes, he is the estate lawyer. Larry, Jim's little bagel got ran over yesterday. Did it? Oh, that sucks. I bet he is all tore up. Yeah, they're definitely good for rabbit hunting. I'm belching them blueberries. Give me a minute, people. I need to roll over and. All dogs like to chase cats. Good thing though is the last 2-3 days since I ain't been on, we got a lot of stuff packed. Even if we ain't moving for another 6 months, I'm packing most of my stuff up and getting it all ready. Exactly. Cartel. Yes, I know. Yeah, and we both know he's not doing that 4 acres. He can't quit making horse vaginas to do any work. But it should be pretty easy for him to do. I mean, Jim's already did it all.
Call from Stan with.
Another telemarketer.
Call from Stan with. Leave your name and number. We'll get back with you.
He wants John to move and take care of everything. Yep. Yeah, I wish John would come to Kentucky. Come on, John. Come on down to Kentucky, buddy. Come down here, John. Show your bitch how to do it right. Because your little bitch down here don't know what he's doing. And you don't like me calling you a bitch, Vaughn Hilton? Come over and do something about it. You know where I live, boy. And I believe that is exactly what's going to happen. They could be doing that. You got that right, 4 acres. Probably about 5 minutes, 3 minutes if I'm in a big hurry. I mean, I do got to slow down to 25 going through Oneida, so besides that, everything else can be 100 miles an hour after you get out of town. So I can hit his house in 5 minutes. Honey, you get a minute? For you gonna take my breakfast and finish it?
No,
Because I'm belching it?
I don't like blueberries. It's Arnold.
Well, you give it to Arnold.
Well, okay, fine. I should have gave you donuts like I did him.
I don't like blueberries. But blueberries are making me belch, so.
Okay, I'm gonna get blueberries.
I didn't lose nothing. Vaughn loses everything, people. I'm not losing nothing. I'm still in the home. I didn't lose no money. I didn't lose no properties. I ain't lost nothing. If I have to move, I have to move. So what? Think it's the first time I moved? You think it's going to be the last time I move? No. I literally think they gave him back to him for the benefit of the doubt, too. Because when they went back out there, it had a clean house. But when they did a 30-day inspection on him, they found out it was dirty again and they took him again. Took the kids again. They try to give the parents a chance to save their lives, save their family. Vaughn never tried. If he wasn't paying someone to clean his house, his mommy had to pay someone to clean the house. He can't keep a house clean. That's why he wants his kids back, where he gets their money and they can clean the house. He won't have to cook. He won't have to clean. He won't have to do nothing because he's got 3 kids to make do that. He's already told you all that. He's did a live video of it, people. If you ain't seen that video, go over to Secular Opinion. He's got them. They're all there. Just tell Secular what you're looking for. He'll show you right where to find it. Well, Green, when I was brought up, I was taught to do stuff too. And I'm not saying it's bad on my parents because they taught me how to make sure my house was clean. They taught me how to cook. They taught me how to make sure my bills were being paid. They taught me how to count 1 + 1 = 2. Vaughn, did you get that? 1 + 1 is 2, not 1 + 1 is 5, like you add up. He is still a scumbag no matter what. Yeah, $1 equals $1 million, people. That's the way Vaughn thinks. $1 US American plus $1 US American equals 1 million Vaughn bucks. Your time is running, Vaughn. Your time is running. 6 months, buddy. You got 6 months to prove that you can take care of it all. And once it all is in your real name, when it's all in your name, Vaughn, not your mama's name, you and me and Jim are all back in court again. Because me and Jim's taking everything you got. You put Jim's name and address out on YouTube for no reason. We got you. We got you, boy. You say we can't do this, we can't do that. Well, you can't do that. You cannot get on here and say that somebody's stealing money from you and put their name and their address out there. You will find out what's going to happen. Yeah, and that could happen too. Yeah, he's definitely a dummy. $50 viewers. Doing good today, people. Welcome to the Big Larry Show. I was going to go live yesterday, but Mr. Nick was live, so I'll let Nick do his live. Like I said, I don't want to cut nobody out. I mean, if somebody else is live, I like to watch their lives and see what they got to say and what they're doing. Nick, you need to get up something, buddy, that's, better contents. Something other people want to see too. Do a cooking show. Show us how you cook, Nick. Hey, Nick, why don't you move in with Von Hilton? Maybe you can steal the houses from him. I appreciate it. I'd buy it from you once you get it in your name. Vaughn is looking for people to move in. Somebody gonna pay him $1 million a month for rent. If you have no will in Kentucky, it goes to the blood heir. Yeah. So personally, if that oldest boy of his is known to be and really is his kid, he will come down here and take over it all. Well, yeah, Smoking Joe, we know that 40 ain't going to last too long at all. We are tired of it all, Todd. We really are. I mean, come on. She died in December. This is coming up on November. We are in November. She's been gone 11 months. And we're still dealing with it. It should have all been taken care of. This all should have been taken care of 6 months after she's passed. Here she's been gone a year now, almost. And we're still playing games with him. We don't have time to play with him. We got our own lives to run. Same with Jim and Millie. They got their own lives to run. Yeah, I wish too. He's already cleaned those barns out, Smoking Joe. The only thing he ain't took yet is the lawnmower. And that's probably about a $3,000 lawnmower, if not bad. Well, used it's about 3,000. She gave over 7,000 for it. Harris is not the one doing it. Harris is the judge for the kids. You know, out of everything that's in Alice's house, the only thing I would want would be the pictures. The pictures of the Frost family, the family tree stuff, everything that she's got. Pictures of her when she was a little girl, pictures of my grandfather when he was a teenage boy. Yeah, that is Judge Lewis. She is a female judge. That is the one me and him goes to. Well, I mean, he could try to write anything he wants, but he ain't much of a writer. He ain't gonna do nothing. If anything, he'll video it. And Millie and Jim's already did an estimate of everything in the house, and so have I. So he'll let his kids starve to death too, Smokey. They'll be down to bologna sandwiches and TV dinners. They don't get real food. He don't make them real food. Candace, I hope you know how to cook and clean. Because if you come down here with Vaughn, that's all you're going to be doing is cooking and cleaning. And Candace, please make Stinky take a bath or a shower. It's only been 10 years. He can't homeschool something that he has no knowledge of doing no homeschooling. Homeschooling, what's he going to do? Teach him how to put horse vaginas together? And yeah, Candace, get used to sleeping in a truck because he'll throw you out in the truck if you want to sleep. They're investigating it, guarantee you, because I've called. Yeah, me neither, Philly Joe. I do not want to know. No, chocolate, you do not give a dog chocolate. You do not give dogs chocolate, period. None in my mailbox neither, Jeffrey, so oh, I know. See, he don't know that, people. He don't know nothing. He thinks he knows, but he don't. There are laws you got to go by. My kids missed 2 days of school. You got to turn in a doctor's excuse, not a home written saying, "Oh, my son was sick." No, you literally got to turn in a doctor excuse. Oh yeah, them lawyers are going to get him too. I got that true. I think they're being adopted out this month, Jeffrey. Could be next month because Andrea did say she has to go to the court on the 4th of December. Oh, we know. That's what we're all thinking too. Do you know what the court date is for that? No, Jeffrey, she didn't say what she was going to court for. But I'm going to think it's custody. I think it's, that they're being adopted out and that they're telling them to sign their parenting rights off. Hi, Coffee. Yep, I think it's all about the custody of the children is what they're going to court because that's why Andrea's coming up here. She said she'll never give her custody away. She don't understand they can take it away. If she's not capable of taking care of the kids, they can take your guardian, they can take your parenting rights from you. Von Hilton, that's the same thing for you. If you cannot take care of your kids right, they will not give you your kids, and you can't. You're hoping your 13-year-old daughter now knows how to cook and clean because that's what you want her to come home for. To cook and clean and slave for her daddy. I got news for you. She's 13. You need to teach her how to do things, James Von Hilton. But you can't teach her nothing because you don't know nothing. Really, you do not know nothing, James. Cook a real meal, James. Why don't we, since you don't want to face me at the park, why don't we face to face on YouTube and see who can cook a better dinner? James, I'll go against you, but I already know who wins that. Me, of course. James, I'll put you against my 17-year-old son. Let's see what daddy taught my 17-year-old son and what you know. Can you make homemade biscuits and gravy, James? My kid can. Can you make a meatloaf, James? My kid can. Can you make spaghetti and meatballs, James? My kid can. Because I taught my kid. I might be a sixth grader, but I'm smarter than you. You know that show? Are you smarter than a sixth grader? Vaughn, you're not smarter than a fifth grader. Yes, I'm still in shock too that he's got his control, but it's only for 6 months. I want to see how he's going to react, how he takes care of it, what things are going on, and they want to see what he says that she's got. It's already been turned in by me. It's already been turned in by little Jim. So now he's going to turn in his, and they're going to find out what's missing and what ain't, what he didn't count and what he did. You got that right. The judges are fucking with him. They're crossing them T's and dotting them I's. He ain't gonna have it over a year, people. He's got property taxes coming up next month, and they're over $1,000. I know. I've paid them for 2 years in a row. They're over $1,000. Oh, I agree. He's doing the election results, huh? Well, that's fine. Like I said, I don't really care who runs this world or runs the United States. I live here, and they're not taking my guns. They're not taking my God away. So whatever the world wants to do, whatever the United States wants to do whatever. Just don't come fucking with me. He's too lazy to go out and vote, and all he has to do is go to the elementary school. They're doing it right there at the elementary school. Ain't but 5 minutes away from his house. It's 2 minutes from my house. You know, he says he wanted Trump to run president, and he wanted Trump to be president 2 years ago. Did he vote for Trump? No, he didn't leave his house. He never voted. He's probably never voted in his life. You got that right. You guys want a real president in the United States? Vote for me. Scribble everything out and put Larry Frost as president. Yeah, that's the weirdest thing. He does all this stuff on these live streams about politics, and he don't even vote. He got 4 people that would have voted for him to be president. Yeah, well, I got more than 4. I was thinking of Daisy Duke for president. I'm going to run for president as an independent. Larry Frost for president. And let me tell y'all, people, I'll be honest with you. I'll be assassinated within 48 hours of taking the seat. Because there'd be a lot of laws, a lot of shit that I would change. Yeah, we got a Mickey Mouse right now as the president. Yep, there are a few laws that I would want to change. One, if you're in prison for killing somebody and we know you killed them, there ain't no 20 years of sitting in the prison and us feeding you and clothing you and roofing over your head. You killed somebody, we know you did. Goodbye. You're gone the day. Next day, you're gone. Well, I would, Todd. I'd be one hell of a prick president. Well, I just think it's stupid that, if I went out here and I killed 5 people, robbing them. I took my gun and I shot all 5 of them. And I go to prison, life sentence, and I live for 26 years in the prison before I get executed. That's 26 years of your tax-paying money that's feeding me, clothing me, putting a roof over my fucking head after you killed my parents and my brothers and sisters. That's bullshit. The day you are proven guilty and we know you did it, you're executed. You're done. I don't care if you get the needle or shot or what happens to you. We shouldn't have to support you for 26 years. Yeah, y'all better be happy there ain't no King Larry. Thank you, Todd. I mean, we sent $200 million worth of food to Africa. Buddy, we got 200 million people in the United States homeless, starving. We got men who went to war who don't have their right minds when they came back from war, living out on the streets. We need to help our own country before we decide to go out and help any other country. Oh, a few million at least there, Todd, I'm thinking. Yeah, how much do we spend on people on death row for 30 years? Good idea, Robbie, but that's a waste of bullets there, buddy. I think they ought to just give them the needle or just do the old way, hang them. I'm just saying, I think we ought to take care of the U.S. before we go take care of any other country. I don't say we should, let's go Mexican. You know how Mexico and all them people are trying to come over here? Why are they trying to come here? Because of our freedom? There ain't much freedom here. They got just as much freedom down there as we do here. They got better weather than we do. I think they're having a problem with food and housing and the drug lords down there. Well, then why don't we send a couple troops down there to take out them damn drug lords? Why don't we go down there and help them build houses? Giving 40 billion to them, yes. And not just 40 billion, I think we brought in over 300,000 people from there too. And we gave them the guns. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, people. Like I said, the world's going nuts. The whole United States is going crazy. Am I a full-blooded U.S. American citizen? I was born here. So were my parents and theirs and theirs and theirs. But after you get past there, no. They came across that pretty little pond over there, as we call the Atlantic Ocean or the Pacific Ocean. What matters which side you're coming from. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why you hit it. I don't know where it went. I wish you would at least let me read it, Mary. I hate it when people hide messages. Oh, I believe we have them here too. I mean, I'm not saying we don't have them here. We do. I mean, we're all one person. We're all trying to survive. That's all we're doing, every one of us. We want to make money, make sure our bills are paid, make sure there's a roof over our head, food in our mouth. Joe, I agree with that. Crime is out of control in every major city. I'm happy I don't live in the city. You're right. And I'm happy I don't live in a city. I live in a little countryside, and I mean, I got one, two, three, four, five, six neighbors. They all go down the road from me. Nobody behind me. Yeah, exactly. People, I need to step off the internet for a few minutes. I need to take a breakfast break and eat whatever else she just brought me for breakfast because my blueberries didn't work too hot on me. Larry's gonna take a break. Big Larry should be back 15 minutes. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'm gonna eat breakfast. Give me a new cup of coffee, and I shall be back live. I appreciate y'all coming on here. I appreciate every one of you being here. Please give me thumbs up. I'll be back. Peace out.